Welcome to a MainelyDIY.com video. So I have this ornament that was made with glitter, and it was just used with floor wax on it, and you can see it's kind of coming apart. I am draining out what I can of that. And so I am going to use some liquid varnish on it this time, and I'm going to see if I can just go ahead and reuse what I have. So I'm going to try it again with some liquid varnish. I'm going to try to get most of my glitter out, whatever hasn't stuck in there. So I'm going to bang that out. Okay, that's pretty much what's going to come out of it. So I am going to take some liquid varnish. I have a small bottle here. Pour some of that in. So you do want to try to make sure you get it in the bulb. I slopped it over the side. So you should use a funnel. That would have been a lot better, and I'm just kind of swirling. What I'm doing is I'm just kind of swirling him all the way around. Looks like I'm going to be getting some glitter out, but I want to coat the entire inside with my varnish product. And then I'm just going to let the excess drain out from there. Put my glitter back in. And I'm going to do that over a piece of wax paper so that I can collect any of the stray glitter. Slide that in there. Okay. So this is my liquid mess that came out, and I'm just going to push that aside. And then finish draining him out, and then I will put my glitter in over my wax paper, and I like using a paper cup here, like a Dixie cup, or, well, that's a brand name, but a little paper cup, something that I can bend a little bit so that I'm creating kind of a funnel effect with it. And then I am just going to swirl my glitter around my ball, just kind of turning my ball ever so slowly. Okay, so I'm getting a lot more glitter stick than I had gotten before, so that's a good sign. So here is a green ornament, and I painted on a, well, Mr. Grumpy Pants face. Actually, that's the Grinch. And so I used a Sharpie, black Sharpie to draw on, and then I took some acrylic paint and filled in the areas by hand. And then I am going to put a little... Okay, so I've got my face drawn, and I'm going to just put my little cap right on there. Make sure the edges go where they're supposed to here. There we go. I got him capped off, and then I'm going to work, and I've got some little feathers that I pulled from a boa, and I am just going to work at gluing those on with my hot glue gun. I'm going to add a little more glue to him now that I've refilled my glue gun, and go ahead and stick my feathers right on there. Let's see. Right like that. There we go. So now we have a little Mr. Grinch. And after it glue dries, I'll come along and use a hairdryer and get rid of some of these little strings that are hanging down from him. Casualty of glue guns. So you don't have to just do a round face. Here is another Grinch face that I've made, and I'm going to find him another feather. Put a glue right down there, and put our feather down. Go. Try not to stick your fingers in the glue like I just did. It wasn't too bad, but nicer when you do lower temperature glue. But see, we have another Grinch face. We've gone, there's a plain one. And we have a couple of reindeer. And a couple of Grinches. And then we have one that's kind of fancy just by the shape of the plastic ball we used, and it's the same glitter technique, but you know, we didn't have to add any decoration to that one.